We about to have some fun.
I don't even want to know.
Cindy, that's all 9. Let me see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless they're still coming in. Wait, we lost Cindy? What happened? Lord.
Buffering as soon as
Everybody come in. Come in. I'm gonna go put my video on public.
dirty. Come on
You
in
put yours
the
on public
room.
too, Shonda?
I'm always public, ma'am. I don't have the issue.
Well, then why I don't have that choice? Why do I always have to do mine?
Maybe your settings on Facebook. I don't know.
I tried to do that.
Come on in the room.
Mm-hmm. You want me to sing with you? I can sing. Now, don't get me started. We really lost Cindy. Like, what happened? She was here. Come in, everybody. Listen, Ryan is going to be there. Do you understand me? Ryan. Hi, Ryan and Katrina.
Hey, Katrina. Hey, Ryan.
And on top of that, the Heat is playing and they still here. You know what? They just deserve.
That's why George was glad for me to come out in the living room.
We really lost. We really lost Cindy. She was here. I don't know what happened.
I haven't worn my glasses in 2 weeks.
You have a what in 2 weeks?
I haven't worn my glasses in 2 weeks.
Look at Sarah. Sarah gonna be here. Hey, Sarah.
Because she missed me, and I'm right.
Oh, let me send the link to our group. What's our favorite group?
If y'all see me itching, don't judge me. I got sunburn and a rash.
I want everybody to know that she went on her cruise and didn't put on any sunscreen lotion.
And I'm itching like crazy.
Because ain't nobody tell her not to do it. Cindy, you're back. I was like, we lost Cindy.
I know. Mercury's in Gatorade. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Mercury is in Gatorade, y'all. And sometimes the electronics don't work well.
And Cindy, I see 6 videos and there was 9. I don't know what 3 are missing, but whatever. We just gonna go with this flow.
Okay.
What part of the house should I be in tonight?
Girl, nobody.
All right.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, let me just share with our little favorite group that we have. We're on public. Everybody come in. Cindy. Oh, this girl, I cannot. Cindy, this is what you created. Somebody created this because I don't
know. Got to show up and the crown ain't showing up.
Created this with her. But that's all her doing.
I think y'all messed up my settings because it used to work with my crown, and y'all haters did something that now it doesn't work with my crown. Let me see if I can change my light.
I'm telling everyone to join us. This is the season finale. So guys, come in. Let's have one big party. Wait, Cindy, are we losing you again? What is going on?
No, I'm here.
But you're like dark. We can't see you.
I'm trying to find those videos.
Oh, okay. So do your thing. Adrian Bell. Oh
my God. Hey, Adrian.
Hey, Adrian. Adrian and Brittany. Oh, all of our listeners are here for the finale. Okay. Y'all started this. Okay, I hope I can pronounce the name. Shonda, I'm gonna let you try to pronounce his name. How do you pronounce that? I-B Dionu.
Yeah, nice.
You try it, Cindy. I'm gonna let you try it. But come on in, everybody. Thank you. Tonight is a very, very special night. Let me go to our Talk Miami page and say hello to everyone. Come in.
Girl, you don't stop singing.
I wonder what's bringing on the singing.
Is there a problem? Because I thought I sounded good.
Hey, Tarika.
Tarika's here. Oh my God, our group is here. Well, you heard that harmony? Our group is here.
That's not harmony, that's vibrato.
Shut up.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
Look at that, Tarika. Sarah. Where is Lynette? Lynette, somebody page Lynette. Tell her to come in. We need all of our listeners who's been a part of our family to be there. I know my mom is there. Everybody come on in. Come on in. Thank you, Cindy, for helping me. Shonda, all of you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, tonight is a special, special night because it is our season finale. Ooh. I know. Where's Ryan when we need sound effects? Exactly. Thank you for the excitement. Um, let's talk about our weekend before we get into, our topics tonight. Shonda, what did you do over the past week? Let us know, Queen.
Well, for the past 12 days, I have been traveling. For the past 8 days, I've been on a cruise. We went to Bonaire, Curacao, and Aruba. And I
Mm,
came back burnt. Y'all gonna be itching on that, y'all. I'm sorry. I came back burnt up. My lips are sunburned. My skin is sunburned. I have a big old rash on both arms. I'm itchy, but I would do it all over again because I had the best time. My husband won ping pong champion. I won the
woo!
karaoke superstar champion, and we both won love and marriage talk game show, which they kept on replay on the ship the whole time. The ship was
Celebrity
out.
cruise.
So we were a little, Royal Caribbean cruise ship celebrities the whole show. I mean the whole cruise. People walking around calling us by our first day. You don't know me like that.
Yeah, I know
Hey
you
Shonda, hey
like
George. We were like, hey y'all, how you
You was
doing?
a superstar?
Yeah, so one of the main questions, well, one of the questions that everyone kept bringing up, they asked him what was my bra size. That man said 32B.
that. Oh,
Oh
what?
baby. But he, in his defense, he did say, I don't know. She don't even know her bra size. Because me and him had just talked about. I just told him recently that I don't. My bra size has changed since losing a little bit of weight. I started
That's
about my
right.
bras, so
Let him
we had
know.
just had that conversation. So when they asked that, he was stuck. Like I don't know. She don't even know her bra size. But when people see us, they called me 32B.
There,
But it was
oh,
funny. We
32B.
had a great time. It was so
So
much fun.
intimate.
It was. It was. But it was fun. And that was the clean part.
That's awesome. Cindy.
So I'm assuming there were no kids on this cruise.
Oh yeah, there are plenty of kids on the cruise. Listen, your
Hey,
children being in the room was to your discretion, but they did make sure they said this is adult only event. So if you kept your children in there, that was on you.
Bang.
um,
But other than that, I had a
Yeah.
great time. Great, great, great time.
Cindy, I sent them to you separately, the last three, if you have those. I sent it to you
They're
separately
up
in WhatsApp.
now.
All right, cool. So, Cindy, how was your weekend? What did you do?
My weekend was good. I was in New York. I just got back to LA.
Girl, you stay traveling. Ooh, what was in New York, Cindy?
I just walked in the door. Um, I had a couple of shows. I performed with an amazing artist at the Oasis. I'm going to play some of her music today for Cindy Spotlight. Um,
Yay!
so fun. If you like Prince and Shaka Khan, you're going to love Addy Oasis. And then on Sunday, I performed at a charity event called Team Wolfgang and Co. And it's an organization that provides jobs for people with developmental disabilities.
Wow.
And they own and operate. They raise money to own and operate a bakery that makes dog treats.
Wow. Wow. How did
Yeah.
you find out about them?
This incredible woman named Christine Brown stalks me on Instagram.
Oh, and she used the word stop and just told the whole public. But okay.
Use the word stalk. She's an incredible person, a big theater lover, and she used to actually tune into my morning lives during the pandemic when I would ride my bike around the neighborhood
Yeah.
and sing songs. She would tune in every day, and so when there was a moment to have get back to real life and have a fundraiser for this organization, she reached out to me to be the special guest. And I performed with an incredible artist. Maybe you guys have heard of him. His name is Javier Colon. He was the winner of the first season of The Voice.
Nice.
And he had a hit song back in the early 2000s called Crazy. Y'all heard it.
Sing it
I
for me.
get
You
a
remember?
little bit crazy, baby, every time you call my name.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
definitely not. I remember banging, bopping to it when I was in the car in
Yeah.
Miami. it was definitely on the radio. Can't try to fight it, don't even try and hide it.
Come on now.
It's so good. So I got to do a song with him. Um, Literally made my dreams come true. And
Oh,
then I sang at the Brooklyn half marathon the very next morning. So it's been a full trip. But I'm back,
Amazing.
baby, ready to
between
be.
you and Shonda singing national anthems, I want somebody to call me to sing the national anthem.
You know,
And
they
you
might
just
do
dance for them. That's
dance
all.
too. They might call a saxophonist to play the national anthem, and while you interpretively move.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll give some of that.
They're, you know,
But thank you. This weekend for me, work, 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 work. I'm like Rihanna, work, 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 work. Saturday was National Earth
That's what I'm
Day.
saying.
And because it was National Earth Day, we give back and want to make sure that we are providing services and taking care of our earth that we live on. And so I oversee the volunteer program at United Way. And so all of the volunteers, we had like over 150 volunteers show up. And we went out to Kendall Hammocks Park to clean
I'm on
up.
Kendall Hammocks
I
Park.
know, right? So of course, being out there in that hot sun all day, I was just literally drained. Sunday was laundry, and you guys would be so proud of me, Cindy, because there was an episode that we talked about this. You wash, and then you either put it in a basket and let it sit over there, or do you fold and put away? I literally washed all the clothes in this house, fold all of them, and put them away. I was very proud because if not, it was going to sit over in that corner for like 2
Who
weeks.
are you?
So thank you. But come in, everybody. We have a great show. We're actually going to get this started and set up what we wanted to call Let's Take a Ride Back on Memory Lane, because it has now been an official year for season 2. And we do this from year to year to make sure that we're going into each season just with something new, something great. And if you guys remember, we brought on the Ryan David to join us for season 2. So he has been with us for an entire year, and we tracked that entire year. And we just thought, you know what? It was the end of April. That is our end to season 2 and going into season 3 and what that's going to look like. We can't wait to share our thoughts with you. We also want to hear from you. But in the comments, some of our top listeners, let us know, and we're going to take everybody back through memory lane. But just let us know, what was some of your favorite moments out of this year that you remember maybe the most, because we're going to take you through what some of our favorites and some of our memories going around. But before we do that, there's a lot of new people in the comments. Who wants to do comments? Shonda, you want to do comments? Look at all those new people.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Let's say good evening to our faithful listeners or viewers. Good evening to Ryan, Katrina, see Sarah, Adrian, and Brittany Bell. Hey y'all. Lord, I took my glasses off. I
Oh
see a
no.
new viewer. I can't pronounce the name. I bet I bet I know you. That would look like to me. Tarika Alonso Burford. Victoria, thank you for tuning in. Ferda, I cannot call her name without saying Sister Ferda, so I'm not gonna call her Ferda.
Sister Rhoda. Hey, mommy-in-law.
All over the place with Denise. Hey, and Veronica. Sean, is that the karaoke crown? No, this is the queen crown, honey.
Oh.
But it's whatever crown that I want it to be. But thank you for noticing and recognizing, acknowledging my crown, because I get no respect on this show with my
Oh
crown.
Lord, here she
But
goes.
thank you everybody for tuning in. Welcome again to Talk Miami.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Shonda. So, guys, let's just jump right into it. We are at our last episode of season 2, and we have a great show ahead of you. And it's just about memories. We didn't want to talk about a specific topic other than let's take a road back to the first year and just bringing in some stuff. But hey, guys, before we start bringing in some videos that I want to share, Shonda, is there one video or just one episode that you thought stood out the most to you this season?
Oh my God. I can't remember what happened yesterday. Let me think. Um
You want me to tell you? I'll tell you mine, and maybe that will give you guys some time to think about
Am I
your.
selecting from what you already have, or just off the top of
No,
my head?
anything that probably stood out to you that you will always think about that happened this year.
I don't remember. I can't. Honestly, I can't.
For me, it was my first time seeing Cindy cry. When we talked
Oh,
about, I think we were, for some reason, we were talking about life. And I remember she had just lost a dear friend. And then I remember when I made Ryan cry. Cindy, you missed this episode,
I
and
don't
it was.
remember Ryan crying. I know I
I'm gonna
must be
tell you. I'm
tripping.
gonna tell you when. And I actually
Ryan
wanted to
cried
bring
when
it.
he lost the game last week.
Wait, who
Exactly.
lost?
Out. Ryan, he almost cried because he lost. But Ryan cried one episode, Shonda, and it was a 9-minute clip. And I wanted to bring it in, but it was just way too long. But I don't know if you remember that I did a quote when Disney decided to make Haley Berry the Black Ariel. And
Hmm.
I talked about dreaming, and I did a Walt Disney World, and I talked about how representation means so much to little Black girls and to Latin girls with Encanto. And he cried watching the little kids. And I actually cried when I mentioned Cindy. I said, now Disney has made opportunities for Black actresses such as Cindy, who could be Princess Tiana. And he literally was crying, and I was crying, you was crying. And when I look back over that TK's motivational moment, I cried again. And it was just giving hope to all of those who dream and to
Hmm.
dream big. And so that was the one that I remember the most. Now, do you guys think you remember one?
I really. I don't remember that episode. But
Oh, Lord.
we've done so much,
Yeah.
and it's always either very very serious, or we just have the best of times. So I can't remember any one show, but I can say that whenever we talk about just mental health, those are the ones
Hmm.
I think are to me most impactful. Mental health or abuse or anything like that, I think are the most impactful because we always have people who can relate. We always have people who learn a little more from the show or also can give input. So I think
Hmm.
for me, those topics are the most impactful. And I feel that gave us some purpose to what we're doing. You know what I mean? In order to help our people in the community who watch us to get some type of help. Everybody doesn't want to speak up or speak out about things they have gone through, and we have this platform that just because we share allows other people to feel free to share too. So I think those are the most impactful for me.
Yeah, I
Thank
totally
you.
agree with you, Shonda. I think the episodes that we've had that really focus on mental health and value, and especially the couples battle of the sexes as
Oh
one
yeah,
called.
Yes.
You know that having those conversations, relationship conversations, I think those are the most important topics that we've talked about. I think in the last year, especially adding Ryan and as a part of the team and the group was really a great asset. I think we got along really well, but we also brought a lot of value to the table, and we learned a lot of through each other as well. We got to learn about our Talk Miami family too.
yeah.
Absolutely. So,
Diane Thurman says, my favorite when the Queen had two ladies on about the abuse that they had endured. One is a nurse now. Or I remember that was
yes,
Nikki. I remember her name is Nikki. Yeah, Nikki. I think.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
Nikki. And also Jennifer. Jennifer's in the top in the comments. I didn't even realize this was her all over the place with Denise is Jennifer. I don't know why
Oh,
her YouTube
Jennifer.
name is all over the place with Denise, but I guess she'll tell me tell me that later. But yeah,
Sending
she was
you
definitely
love,
one of our
Jennifer.
yes, one of our cancer survivors. So that was also amazing as well.
And the other one, I remember Jennifer. What was the name of the other young lady? Because she just recently wrote her book. So I wanted to give her the one that was on there with Jennifer.
Nikki, I
Yes,
want to say, I'm not Nikki or Nicole, but I believe it's Nikki. Lord, my brain's so
yes.
bad, she gonna kill me because I
That's
know the
okay.
girl name. But
That's
it's
all right.
Nikki. I believe she wrote she did recently just write a book as well. I'm
And
looking at her
trying to
correct
check your
name.
WhatsApp. But guys, let's just jump right into it. Cindy, I'm gonna let you, or do you guys want me to pick my top three?
Pick your
Or do
top
you
I,
three.
guys?
You pick your top three, Tegan.
All right, I'm gonna pick my top three. Everybody, we're gonna go on this journey with us.
Her name was Nikki Stubbs. I'm sorry, Nikki Stubbs.
Thank you. Nikki wrote a book, and I wanted to congratulate her. She wrote a journal about her life, and so I thought that was great. Wanted to give both of you guys a shout out. Everybody, let's take a trip down memory lane. It's been a year, and here are some of the highlight videos that I thought. The one, let me see, where do I want to start? I think I want to start with Shonda in Rainbow City.
I knew it.
So let's see what Shonda in Rainbow City have to do with this. Let's take a look.
I remember what I said. So listen, y'all, let me give out a disclaimer. I should have typed it out because I'm dead serious. I picked topics tonight that required me to do a lot of fact checking and researching, and I'm tired. My brain is tired. So if it ain't right, don't come for me. Google for yourself and look for it and find out information. If I'm right or wrong.
Check your own source.
Check your own resources. Like they tell you when you go to church and the pastor's preaching, don't take his word for it. Read your Bible and find out for yourself. So I'm going to give you what I found and the information that I understood and how I understood it. If you don't agree, you are welcome to Google University. Do you? So our first topic of tonight is...
Was that your disclaimer? Was that your disclaimer? That was the disclaimer right there.
That was it.
You all got
it. We're good. Okay. Don't come for me is the end of the disclaimer. Okay. So...
Shonda around here giving
where y'all found me from? I'm so embarrassed.
Where did we find her at?
Exactly. What I love about you, Shonda, my mom swears that you are the funniest person on this show. And a lot of people tell Shonda she's so funny, but audience, Shonda doesn't even realize how funny she actually is. She's just being Shonda. Cindy, what is your memory or connection now with Shonda, Cindy?
Oh, Shonda's hilarious. I mean, because Shonda just thinks the things that says the things that I be thinking sometimes. And it just comes out. I don't know if it's like because we're like first generation American or you're Bahamian, but I'm like,
my mom's Jamaican, my dad's Bahamian.
I was like, oh, see, that's even worse because sheesh, the things that I be thinking, I'm like, oh, okay, well, she said it, and that's how my mind works. So I appreciate you, Shonda. You just be saying what I be thinking.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I don't remember saying all of that. That's, you know what? That's why y'all need to pray for me because something is really wrong. Who says all of that? And what are we talking about? I don't even know.
But it was a disclaimer. It was fair.
It was true.
I did my research. I did my best, the best I could.
Right. Listen. So we have Becky. Becky Thomas is in the house. Everybody, I want you to jump in too. If you had something to do with our show, let us know what was your most memorable show. Let us know how you feel. Anything you want to say to us, anything you want to ask us. It is all free game tonight. So Becky Thomas says, hi, ladies and Ryan. Ryan will see this later, everyone. Thanks so much for having me on your show this season. It was truly a privilege and a pleasure to serve as both panelist and co-host. Looking forward to the future of Talk Miami. Thank you, Becky. We have Meek Meek says, Shonda, you are wearing this crown.
That is my cousin, and she's watching from Bahamas. Hey, cousin.
Yay! And Becky's there. Love you all. And we didn't even tell everybody. Everyone, Ryan can't be with us tonight. He actually got invited to the Miami Heat game, which I'm pretty sure, I hope I'm recording and I'll catch up by the end of the show. But go Heat. So he could not get out of this one, and I do not blame him. It's playoffs time. But he did send a message that we will share with you guys at the end of the show. And so let's get right into it. Let me pick my second favorite. Or just not even favorites. I'm going to just go down memory lane. I want to pick one that has to do with Cindy. So let me see. Something with Cindy. Oh, here we go.
I had a dream. Okay, just 2 weeks earlier, I had a dream I was in New York City and Cat Williams was in my dream.
Okay.
And it was freezing cold outside and Cat Williams was standing on a corner. I guess I must have known Cat Williams in my dream. He was standing on the corner. He was standing underneath a scaffolding, where they do the construction and they build that little construction little area.
Mhm.
So he's hanging on, leaning on it because, his height. And he slips on some ice. And
Lack of height.
I love you, Kat. So he slips on some ice
Mess
and
with Kat.
takes him smooth out. He's on the floor. He's laid out. He gets up and he's like, my neck, my back.
Really,
It felt
Cindy?
like that had
Really?
animosity. And I
Really,
thought,
Cindy?
did
I like
Cat
that.
Williams just
good.
use the word animosity in my dream so much that I woke myself up laughing? I was like, ta! Woke up on the bed.
Cindy,
What?
why are you dreaming about Cat Williams?
Why am I like this?
Mhm.
Are you
just have
still
questions
dreaming about Cat Williams?
I just have questions about me and my antennas. Why am I having dreams about Cat Williams?
And the audacity.
The audacity, the animosity.
I was cracking up. Guys, I was just going through each episode. I literally reviewed every last one of them yesterday and just wanted to share some memories with you guys.
I'm sure you were laughing the whole time.
I was laughing and crying at the same time. I'm going to pick my last one and then I'm going to turn it over to you guys. This is actually Ryan and Shonda feuding against each other.
We feuded?
Dude, a strong word.
And it's a feud 1 and a feud part 2.
Oh my goodness.
So let me go to, which one do I want to play first? I
need to give another disclaimer before you play it.
Yes.
Okay.
I probably was on something.
Okay. Here is the first one.
Oh God.
And then I'm gonna play the second one.
Okay.
And we not laughing about the fact that Shonda looked like a human highlighter with that flak jacket on.
If your girl only knew. She like a cross between Aaliyah and Missy Elliott.
That's a great call. Oh my God. Great call.
More than a woman.
More than a woman.
Oh my God, y'all. Good evening, everybody. I needed
I mean, you did. I stand by what I said.
This is us. Listen, I was sitting up there cracking up, but wait, you got him real good, Shonda. Watch this.
I'm sure I did.
Whatever. Veronica says she got a notification and she's on YouTube.
Okay,
so
good.
You,
so I think that's a little better. They get it right away instead of early in the day and they can forget about it.
Yeah.
You mess with them tracks, Shonda. What's up? Man, you got something new going on there? I see you.
Don't start with me. Don't you start with me.
Wait. First of all, Shonda, let's back up.
Don't start with me. Right.
Right.
Hey, there you go.
I know he's not talking.
There you go.
No.
Thug life.
Shonda, you pulled back the picture. You went back on him.
How you gonna talk about somebody and you got cornrows going back side to side?
He looked like Mystical, but like more like a
soft. They were soft mysticals.
Y'all did not understand. I was crying yesterday. This is us, everybody. Comment. Do you guys remember this? The way Becky called him White Chocolate Ryan.
You got to talk about somebody.
I'm sitting up here just dying laughing. All right. Let's see. Before you guys want me to keep going, or do you want to pick?
Please keep going. Please.
I think you should keep going.
Okay, I'll keep going. Let me see what this was about. I think this was me after the intro. We all know when we hear that intro song, it's just something about that intro. I think that's this video. Let's take a look.
And we're back. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in again to another.
intro music for me. It's the intro music. I'm sorry.
What are you doing to another episode of Talk Miami?
And it was on a delay, so you know she was on a latency.
Yeah, I'm over here crying. I'm
She was
sorry.
going to town, girl. What? I had to stop and look at her like, what are you doing?
I will say that brown color looked really good, TK.
Thank you. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get them highlights back. I'm gonna get it back.
That light brown was nice.
Y'all, I was crying. Y'all don't understand. I was crying and laughing all day yesterday, going down memory lane. Let me see.
Oh my God, that was funny.
I got Shonda's Rainbow City. Let me see what else.
You already played that. I don't know, but I didn't see anything about Rainbow City when you played that.
You know, I think I have the wrong caption on the wrong video. It's 3 videos that I sent you and Cindy, but it seems like we can't bring them in for some reason. I just sent you.
Look at the last 3 I just put in. I'll look if this is what you wanted.
Oh, you did put them in?
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna say hello to you. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this one's about. Here we go. And we're gonna say hello to you, Shonda. I already know what it is. So we already see Shonda with this crown on. This is the beginning when the crown all started, everybody. Here we go. And we're going to say hello.
Okay, I'll certainly come back.
Okay. And we're going to say hello to you, Shonda. I mean, Queen. Am I referring to you to as Queen tonight, or what are we doing? Look, she want to smile now.
I'm sorry. Repeat yourself.
Should I call you Queen or you Dr. Shonda?
You should always call me Queen. Queen, Dr. Shonda is fine.
Queen,
Dr. Queen, you know, however you feel.
Queen.
Right.
Dr. Queen sounds good. Yesterday, I went to go get a drink from the food truck at my church, and the lady said, what is your name? I said, Queen. And she wrote Queen on the cup. And then I went into the car and gave Gigi her cup. She said, Mom, did you tell her your name was Queen? I said, and did. I said, and did. Is there a problem?
And did.
What did I say that was wrong? She said, I can't believe you told these people your name is Queen. I did. When I go to speak to kids at school, they say, Miss, what's your name? Queen. That's my name.
And we have to refer to you tonight as Queen?
Queen.
Goodbye.
I'm telling you, that intro is a saver. 90% of the time, it's on Shonda.
Oh my God.
It's always Shonda. It's always Shonda. Shonda, why do we gotta call you Queen?
Because that's who I am and what I represent.
Oh my
God. Your calling. It is your calling.
It is. That's my purpose in life.
Your purpose.
That's the reason why I'm here, to grace you with my presence. Need I go on?
Child, please. Wait, did we even play the intro? See, we didn't play the intro.
But do we even need to? We've seen it twice.
No, we don't see it.
Exactly.
Okay, I think I know. This is all I have to say is everybody knows Cindy.
Very serious, Tarika. Very serious.
Okay, and then one episode, not even 1, 3 episodes. We all know Cindy loves game show, like to host a game show. Cindy has already manifested that she's going to be a game show host, and she is serious about this. Y'all, she's so serious that she did game night at least 3 times this season.
I am serious.
Christmas. Then she came back in the middle of it, and then we just did the last one. And I don't know if we shared this with you guys, but take a look.
All right, enough of the chit chat. Now that we've met all of our panelists, let's get to the game. Tonight's game for Cindy Spotlight Game Night on Talk Miami is Lyrically Correct. Ooh. And shout out to the founders of this game. Listen, I paid for this game with my own damn money. This is not an ad, but I'm just a passionate person about these games. Okay. Round 1, oldies but goldies. A little bit about the game, if I could read you the instructions real quick.
And how to play, Cindy, because you know I'm about to be all over the place.
Did I just say
you did,
instructions?
Cindy, you did.
No. Now I'm going to start to give you the instructions for the game. Then I'm going to tell you how to play the game, the way we're going to play it tonight.
Good luck.
Everyone just shout out. 60 seconds are on the clock. In good times, Sheik said you should leave your cares where?
Behind.
You know what?
Shonda, just be glad you were not there. Ryan, we're going to talk about you. Ryan
but you know
is
what's funny? I was trying to tune in, and that's the only part I caught. I was dying laughing. I did not know he heard her just say she gonna read the instructions. The instructions mean the same as tell us how to play it. Is that not the same thing? Okay, I'm sorry, but that's the only part I
He
caught.
had
And
his
I was
man
dying.
earplugs in. He had his man earplugs in.
Listen, he was so upset that Becky won that night. He literally, I've never seen such a sore loser.
Becky said, "Big A baby." Was he mad? Did you find the end?
Yes.
Did you find the
Yes.
end of it?
Yeah.
So
Go ahead, Cindy.
we literally, he was like, if it's not Bone Thugs and Harmony versus I won't know it. And we legit gave him a Bone Thugs question and he could not answer it. It was just about him being on the spot.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, the question was, in Crossroads, who did Wishbone miss?
My uncle Charles was, ain't it?
You got it. See, I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad you wasn't there because I said Shonda would have
Oh,
won.
we got those.
I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
Yeah, that's the main part of the song.
It's the main part of the song. And Ryan was just like,
No. No, ma'am.
that red light was on him and he couldn't get past it.
Then he tried to change the rules of the game, like trying to tell Cindy how it should be.
Sir.
Said, sir, no.
Oh my God.
But we had so much fun. I think I'm gonna play one more and then I want to turn it over to Cindy's spotlight. I don't remember this one, but let's see what this is. That must be your stuff, Cindy, because that isn't it. I don't know. But that wasn't the video. All right. I think that might be all
No,
of
you didn't say all
them.
those videos.
I kept getting kicked off the internet, so
That's okay.
maybe all the videos didn't make it.
Oh, this is the top one, and we'll end on this note as far as the videos are concerned. Where is Lynette? Somebody text Lynette, tell her we're about to go live. So we all know one of our top shows was about relationships, and we had a panel of like 6 people, Shonda, on, and Lynette took it personal. And that was the day that we were all introduced to the whoremonger. Let's take a look.
On the schedule, you got Wednesdays and every other weekend. That's what I can get.
Did take you on a date?
Wednesday and every other weekend.
I know that's right. I want to read Lynette's comment. Lynette said the old ones not necessarily responsible. They low down, nasty hormones.
No, she did
Out
not.
here, regardless of age, just say what you mean and mean what you
Say it again for
Speak
the
the
people
truth.
in the back.
Listen.
Listen. That was one of our top shows, guys. Cindy, I wish you were there. It got heated up in here, let me tell you.
It sure did. I watched it and I was like, oh man, I have so many thoughts.
Shonda, what do you remember?
Whoremonger lasted for a couple of shows.
Oh,
We kept on bringing up Whoremonger. Baby, she meant that with every fiber of her being. You hear me?
She took time to type it.
Yeah. Yes. It was just, we had so much fun having the panel on the show. Diane said, Cindy, I love when you shut down Ryan. And then she also said to you, I love Cindy's video, Butterfly Black. And I think we have it. Let's see if we still.
Lynette just got on.
Lynette just got on. I'm going to play it again for her. Cindy, while we're doing that, bring in, I don't know if it was reaction. That was my favorite video of you. I think when you brought in reaction, I think we all was just vibing. As a matter of fact, bring it in, and that's how we're going to go out to your reaction video. We'll save it for
Isn't reaction our outro song?
No, that's I just wanna love you.
Okay.
Reaction is the slow one that she did. But before we hand it over to Cindy with her spotlight, I want to go to you first, Shonda. I remember calling you guys saying, hey, this was during the pandemic and we were all stuck in the house. I was like, guys, I want to start this talk show. And y'all was like, what, TK? And I was like, what do you want from me? So I was like, let's just do it virtually. People stuck in the house. and we just need to entertain them. I was like, y'all down? Everybody on this show said yes. And so I just have to thank you. But Shonda, did you ever think it will be what it is today? And what is your takeaway from being on this show? Go. This girl don't know got
Feedback,
nothing to
sir.
say.
Why you
Go.
ask?
Stay ready. I did not tell her to stay ready.
I'm trying to be serious. That's why. So, I
Did she
really,
Did she just say?
at first, I was very reluctant, but I was reluctant, but excited at the same time because of course, I've never done this. I'm like, I don't know what she want to talk about. What are we gonna do? Blah blah blah. I did not want it to become boring and dry. That was the main thing, because cannot say that I've stayed watching a talk show for 2 years straight. I haven't, and I can tell you, we have people on here that tuned in, even if it's not every Monday. They've been here since the beginning, and they keep coming back. I can't tell you of a show, besides Housewives, stuff like that. A talk show that I've watched and kept watching and anticipated and wanted to keep watching. So I did want us to be one of those talk shows where people can come, people tune in, but also be real. What I mean? We're going to talk about it. We're not going to sugarcoat it. We're not going to make it look pretty. We're going to talk about real topics and have our honest opinion about them. So that's what I was looking for. And I think that we surpassed that. I really am excited to be a part of Top Man. I can't wait to see what we're going to do in the future. But I honestly, it's been 3 years now, and
I know
it's crazy. It went by so fast, and I'm excited I'm able to, meet and bond. I mean, I've met Cindy before, but like really meet and talk and bond with Cindy and the people we've met before. Some of our guests that I have been connected to, you all have met and now have connections with. It's been a network of people just networking and connecting and and growing at the same time. So it has turned into way more than I ever thought it could be.
Absolutely. And our listeners and everybody that's there, also let us know, what do you like about the show? Please put it in our comments. We'll read the comments out to everybody as we go out of season 2. Go ahead and share with us, what did you like most about the show? Cindy, what are your takeaways from the show?
Well, I think our downloads don't really lie. We've had over 1,000 downloads at this point. For folks who may tune in after our live stream and folks that watch the show after the live stream. So, I'm really grateful that you guys care.
Yeah.
Find an interest in us out of all the places you could be on the internet and in real life. You're here with us on Talk Miami. So, so grateful for that. My takeaway is I'm a really great game show host.
Manifest.
Also, we are able to provide, especially in this season, we were able to provide a really good sense of value for the show and a sense of it was cathartic for a few of our family, our Talk Miami family members, getting to share about their lives and in the comments section and like Lynette just said, the transparency and getting that having a place for us, even if this community lasts on Monday nights and we only have 20, 30 people at a time, that 20 or 30 people walk away with feeling that they received some sort of value. And that, I think, is so important for what we continue to do with Talk Miami in the future. And the show began to shape itself as we evolved in season 2, for sure.
Absolutely.
That's what I was really excited about. I think that we got some really good value and our Talk Miami family had some good takeaways.
Absolutely. I love what Lynette said. It was the transparency. And that was one of the main things in starting the show. I was like, real people talking about real things. I didn't want this to be like a fantasy world or fakeness. This was us having real conversations. Cindy, well, all of us probably now, but Cindy is the closest to being a national celebrity. But I just wanted real people having real conversations. And Cindy, just to respect the life that you had and traveling the world and still made time to be here every Monday. I appreciate you. Shonda, we talk probably 4 times a week. You and Cindy have been so committed to this, even when, and I'll bring up Diane's comment here. She goes, Diva B in the beginning, have y'all heard from him? So yes, Diane, we heard from Diva B. We're still connected to him, and we wish him well. Diva B was on our season 1 episode. And then of course,
hilarious.
Hilarious. When I met them all individually, and just thought of 4 people or 3 people, including myself, that had great personalities, and that's how it all started, Diane. And then of course, Diva B, we let everybody know that Diva B had wanted to work on his own career, some things like that. And so he decided to just work on his own career. But we're all still connected. We still follow each other on social media. So he's still around. We'll still show him some love. Diva B will always love you. And then just the transparency that we brought on this show. I think what my takeaways, Ryan is in the building, y'all. So he's listening.
In the Miami Heat building.
I know, right? So he's at the game, everyone. But let's show him some love, everybody. Send some comments to Ryan. Ryan, thank you. I know you're at the
Ryan, sign in on the game. Let us see,
right.
See the game. Yeah.
Right. And then what's the score, Ryan? Give us updates.
Prove it. Be real.
Absolutely. Who wants to read some of the comments? You want to bring in Katrina, Shonda? I think she said
you all deserve all the love. You all are so wonderful. Already looking forward to seeing what season 3 will hold. And for those that don't know, Katrina and Ryan Massman, yes. Their baby is my godson. I have adopted him from this show right here, and they are relatives of Diva B. Yes. Ryan and Diva B are brothers, and I appreciate them for even after him not being on the show, they still stayed and they still tuned in, and I think that's just says a lot about our show as well. So we appreciate y'all for being so loyal and for still tuning in. Sweet Black says, will there be a new season? Yes, Sweet Black, there will be a new season. We'll give all the information towards the end of the show. Tarika says, every topic has been so relatable and engaging that kept me coming back for more. Oh, thank you so much, Terry. Thank you. Cindy said, Ryan says, peep my IG story, Cindy.
Don't be trying to get people to your Instagram right now. Right. That's not what this is. We're live.
Yes. So before we get into Cindy's spotlight, I wanted to acknowledge our top listeners. And there's more probably to add to this list, but there is just some individuals who did not miss a week. When I say for 2 years, this is going on our 3rd year, they have been here faithfully for each week. So Katrina and Ryan, we just mentioned you. And like we said, they are related to Diva B. Mama Gloria, she even stayed on the show. She continued to watch and supported us. And so we wanted to say thank you. Sarah Santana. Sarah gonna be there. Do you understand me? Sarah was there every week. I wanted to give it to her. I know Kimberly isn't here, but Kimberly goes back and watch every last episode. And she is here. Kimberly, I think it's pronounced Kills. And then I have to acknowledge my mom. My mom is a quiet storm. She doesn't say much in the comment field, but my mom has not missed one single show from the first day. Mama's gonna be there to watch her baby. And she has been there. And then she gives me feedback. She'll call me after the show. Don't ever say anything in the middle of the show, but she'll call me after the show. And let me just give some comments what she said about each and one of you. Shonda, she think you are the funniest thing on this earth. So she thinks that you just need to be a comedian. Cindy, you know she calls you Disney princess, and she wants to know where you are every tour that you go on. She's always asking for you. And Ryan fulfilled her dreams. He's in the building.
Hey, it's crazy. Y'all aren't gonna be able to hear me. I just want to say what's up to y'all. It's halftime.
We can hear you.
So stay right there, Ryan. Stay there.
Oh, it's crazy. Okay, if you can hear me, I'll stay.
All right. Cindy said, look at Cindy, still doing technical. Guys, Ryan is at the Heat game, and he still came in and tuned in, and I'm getting all emotional. because my mom's dream came true. She wanted to meet Ryan in person. She was such a fan of Ryan, and she got a chance to meet Ryan at Shonda's teen summit, and they took pictures together. So she loves you all, and I can't wait to share with you some of her thoughts. With that, Cindy, I'm gonna turn it over to you to do your spotlight, and then Ryan, I'm going to bring in your video of you not being here, but you're here. We'll let you say what you can while halftime is there. And then if you got to go, we'll show the video. Go ahead, Cindy. Wait, Cindy spotlights. You got to sing.
Spotlight. Cindy. Okay, that's enough. So this weekend, I had the best time in New York City performing with an incredible artist named Addie Oasis, Adioasis. Addie Oasis is an incredible pop, funk musician, bassist, songwriter. She's French, Caribbean. She's all the things. And most importantly, she is a star. And here's a little clip from her show in Brooklyn, where I got to sing backgrounds for her.
Yes.
You couldn't hear my backgrounds. I was there, I promise.
Who is she again, Cindy?
Her name is Addie Oasis, Adioasis. You can check her out on all streaming platforms. I've known Addie Oasis for years. She's always been a star. We used to sing together in a band. And to get to see this independent artist continually follow her dreams, and she's gained so much popularity over the last few years, especially during the pandemic. She self-produces her own music, and she just finished a 30-city sold-out tour. So,
wow.
And all independent. So very, very proud of her. And I got my Butterfly Black t-shirt. You know, we're setting up our merch, and we're getting Butterfly Black is getting ready to release our EP in June.
Before I send it over to Shonda, what is next for Butterfly Black, Cindy?
So we have our EP is coming out in June, Black Music Month. June is Black Music Month. So Butterfly Black will be releasing our EP in June. And then we have a couple of performances throughout the rest of the year. One, July 15th at City Winery in Philadelphia, and August 25th at Hotel Cafe. And as we go along, more dates will be filled in. You can check out our Instagram at Butterfly Black Music. And yeah. But check out Addie Oasis, Adioasis.
Put it in our chat too, if you can.
Yes,
put it in our chat.
Put it in the chat. Okay, Ryan, it's on. Ryan left.
Yeah, so we'll bring in his video, but I do want to say something before we bring in his video. If you guys know, I am a co-host for Jazz in the Heights. And I literally found out like maybe a couple days before we had the last episode, and I tried to get Cindy down here. I'm gonna make sure I do it in ahead of time. And then I wanted to book Shonda, and then she was on a cruise. So I'm gonna manifest both Shonda and Cindy are gonna perform at the next Jazz in the Heights in 3 months, because we come back and we do it quarterly. That is going to be my dream. Shonda, fix your face. That is going to be my dream to have Shonda and Cindy in the building for Jazz in the Heights for the next episode. It would just mean the world to me that I will be the host and we will be back together. So I'm going to manifest that, everybody. Before we get to comments, Shonda, you let me know if you had a community corner or don't. It doesn't matter. We'll keep flowing.
I do.
Perfect. So let me go ahead. Cindy's going to sing for you. Where's your community corner? Yeah. And here we go.
Shonda's Community Corner every Monday night on Talk Miami. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, tonight I want to briefly talk about. I'm not sure if this is an organization or what they would call themselves, but it's called Celebrate Recovery. There's a division. I'm not sure if I'm saying the right name of it at the church I attend, which is Calvary Church. However, this event is going to happen at Miami Vineyard Community Church. Now, what Celebrate Recovery is, I'm going to read their description. We love to see you at our safe weekly open share meeting. Join us for Celebrate Recovery at the Miami Vineyard Community Church. Recovery is not just for drugs and alcohol. It's confidential and anonymous. There's no need to register. Just show up. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. Let me put the information up here because I did type it. Here it is. So it's going to be Thursday, April 27th, 7 to 9 p.m. at the Miami Vineyard Community Church, 12727 Southwest 122nd Avenue, Miami, Florida, 33186. And for further information, email Jackie at celebraterecovery@miamivineyard.com. That's celebraterecovery@miamivineyard.com. And the reason why I picked this organization this week is because everyone needs to heal from something. We all have survived something or are surviving something. And as they mentioned before, it does not necessarily have to be drugs and alcohol that of the addiction you may be fighting. Whatever it is that you need healing from, to what you want to celebrate, please make sure you connect with someone somewhere. Do something. Participate in your own healing. That's the only way you're going to get help. No matter how much we want to help the people who are closest to us, no matter how much we want them to get help, you have to put that first foot forward and participate. And then when you do that, other people can help you. So please connect with someone, even if it's not this organization. Reach out for help. Again, for our listeners, it's Celebrate Recovery on Thursday, April 27th, 7 to 9 p.m. at the Miami Vineyard Community Church, 12727 Southwest 122nd Avenue, Miami, Florida, 33186. And as I mentioned before, my church, Calvary Church, Kendall, also has, I don't want to say weekly, but I know they have Celebrate Recovery on Mondays as well. And I will get the address and I will give that out before the show ends tonight. But get somewhere, reach out to somebody, get some help, and again, participate in your own healing. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shonda Roberts, for your community corner. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'm getting better. Y'all don't leave me alone. Let me.
You are. You're on key, so I
When
appreciate
you say
that.
key, like, is it a mailbox key?
Well, I
Cindy,
mean,
we.
Cindy, you know what I mean. Don't do her like that.
Me. So, here is our last segment for today. And let me get a jingle for the one and only Ryan David.
Real talk, real talk with Ryan David. Here I go. Here I come.
Now, wait a minute.
Don't stop. Didn't
Oh.
he look like mystical? Like a clear mystical? Like mystic
White
Rick?
chocolate mystical.
I don't know. I gotta look at that picture again.
In that
But
picture,
wait,
his was like this. Okay.
did you say? Oh, okay.
He did a whole thing.
Yes.
I'm a vessel.
Well, we all know Ryan is actually at the Heat game, and he's going to come back in later and give us the update on the scores. But he had a few words that he wanted to share. Let's take a listen.
Talk Miami, I just want to say first off, I'm sorry I couldn't be there for the season finale for season 2. I'm attending a Miami Heat playoff game tonight. I was invited by a work function. I couldn't pass it up. So I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you guys. Second thing I want to say, real talk tonight, I just want to say that I'm thankful and I'm grateful for being able to be a part of the Talk Miami crew. Being able to join you all every Monday night. I've only missed 3 episodes in the last 365 days. This all started when I was asked to be a guest host back about a year ago by TK. And then one thing led to another, and I was privileged to be asked to be a part of the team. And it's been amazing tuning in every Monday night, being able to share and hear different perspectives from 3 amazing, really unique women. And I do want to say I'm thankful and I'm grateful for you all giving me the opportunity to be a part of not only your family, bringing me into your fan base, but giving me a platform to share my views, share my perspectives, share my opinions, hear my voice. But also, I'm grateful for you all that you respect and that you consider my point of views and my feedback and my information and my knowledge and my expertise valuable. And so I hope that I've been able to contribute to the show this season. I hope that everybody who's tuned in, all the fans, loyal fans, all the listeners, whoever's heard this show throughout the last year or so for season 2, I hope you guys got a lot of value out of our conversations and everything I was able to bring to the show. I'll always be a part of the Talk Miami family, and I do appreciate it. If you all want to keep in touch with me, at the Ryan David, anywhere you look, that's YouTube, Instagram, and so on. My website is theryandavid.com. But I will be talking to all of you all real soon. Keep in touch. God bless.
Aww.
I almost said it, but I didn't.
I'm gonna tell Ryan in the chat.
I made it through.
I did too. I made it through. I was like,
yeah,
focus,
breathe.
We made it through. We all actually was focused for a minute and a half. All right. Do we go to some of the comments before we tell them about season 3? Let's see. Was there anything new in the comments that anyone?
Yes, Becky said.
Okay, go ahead, Cindy.
She said, I choked on Clear Mystical. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm still some material.
And then
Diane Thurman. Where's Diane's comment?
It's up there.
Lovely ladies, always lifting each other up. That's a beautiful thing, except for TK singing. We're still working on that. God's working on us.
Y'all gonna let me be great. Yes, y'all heard it. Y'all be hating.
Yeah. TK, I'm gonna continue to pray that God anoints your throat.
I be sounding like Tony.
Oh no,
Parker?
Tony like that.
Tony Braxton.
Oh,
7 whole days.
No, this is
Sing it,
recorded.
Fred. Sing it, Fred.
Thank you. I found my niche is Tony Braxton.
That's it. Stay right there. Stay right
Go
there.
back and listen to this, and then you can give yourself the proper feedback you need.
No.
You don't lie to yourself.
No. 7 whole days. Oh, what? Play with it.
That's it right there.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you.
Got it.
All right, let's talk. Wait, they said Tony. Y'all gonna leave me alone. All right, let's talk about season 3. So, wait, what did Ryan say? Ryan came in the chat. What did he say?
Mystical is my favorite rapper all through college, FYI. Don't let me lip sync, Cindy. I love you.
Too funny.
Here I go. I do it. He had the mystical braids.
Listen, Sarah said the finger and the neck. Play with it. Okay. Y'all gonna stop hating on me. So let's tell you guys about season 3 and what we came up with. When I first started the podcast, it was virtual. And it was because we were all stuck in the house. And I felt this is a way that we can entertain everybody. We're all from Miami, and that's the reason why we came up with the title, Talk Miami. Real people from Miami, keeping it real. And we talk about everything from relationships to mental illness to life lessons, you name it. It is a broad statement that we could talk about anything. And so it was done virtually. And if anybody has ever put together a talk show, has ever put together a podcast, it's not about just 4 people coming on a platform talking. There's a lot that goes into this. There is collecting your story, researching your topics. After that, creating your, what's the right word, ladies? Creating your promos, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, but that Tony the Tiger comment though.
They got me. They got my sides working. They got my Instagram.
Oh, so y'all got jokes? Who said it? Who said it? I want to know who said it. Who said it? Lynette, me and you, Lynette.
I heard
Okay.
you said because I keep on trying not to laugh.
No. I'm gonna see you in church, Lynette. I'm gonna see you. So I'm Tony. So I'm Tony the Tiger, right? Because okay. Okay. All right.
Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna
Woo,
see you in
Jesus,
church.
okay, I'm sorry. I was
But
hoping that I was trying not to.
We are. I will say, TK, we are accepting applications for an intern.
Oh God,
yes.
baby.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen.
I ain't heard. No, you said I'm sorry, sis. I kept reading that.
Y'all messy.
And
Look at
I'm
Diane. See?
loud.
Diane said that's messy. Y'all messy. And look at Ryan. Ryan, you laughing all the way from the arena?
That's
Okay.
the basketball
So
team.
y'all laughing. Y'all got jokes? Okay. All
Meet me
right.
by the flagpole is what she's saying.
Girl.
I can't stand none of y'all. Whatever.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
But there's a lot that goes into this, from picking your topics, researching your topics to make sure you are sourcing them and you have credibility in your statements, then creating your promos. And I'm very particular about it having a certain standard and a certain quality, down to us having our logos created, down to us having a platform that we go live. And I pay subscriptions for this. It takes a lot to oversee a business, to the point that even though they were my friends, we had standard operating procedures and guidelines that we had to live by to make sure that this is not just us having fun. I really did treat this like a business. We're all professionals in this. Y'all still talk about me. Who is this? Who is this? So y'all got jokes? So that is going to be.
I don't know who that is. That person is their own
That's my friend
individual.
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi, me and you. Chi-Chi, let me tell you something,
I
Chi-Chi.
don't know. Chi-Chi know martial arts now.
Chi-Chi. Okay, it's great. It's great, huh? Chi-Chi, Chi-Chi, me and you.
The vibrato. There is vibrato in great though. So she close. She close.
Y'all gonna leave me alone, because watch me. Season 3, I'm gonna take lessons over the summer, and y'all gonna be I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Y'all laugh at me one more time. That's all I'm gonna say.
We're not laughing at you. We're laughing
with you.
Say something, Cindy. But
on ya. We're laughing on ya.
it was standard operating procedures that was put in place. We treated this thing like a business. It was tailored so that it was a shared responsibility with 4 co-hosts who had to do the work. And it takes a lot. Even though we came on live once a week, Cindy, I'll turn it over to you. Just that 1 week, what all did you have to do?
Oh, at one point I was going from city to city. I was like in 7 different cities from that Monday to the next Monday. But I'm traveling a lot, and it's becoming a little bit more difficult to stay live. And I'm always in a different time zone. I'm going to Dubai on Sunday, so it has become a little bit just more difficult for me to be here live every time. So we have some more options for season 3 that we hope you guys will come along with us on the journey. So TK, why don't you share with them the ideas?
And then with Shonda, we were here. We're all still in the same city. It's me, Shonda, and Ryan that are locally here in Miami. Cindy's out in California. And now that I am working 9 to 5, plus have 3 other side gigs, it was a lot for me. It was a lot for Cindy. Shonda has Queen Crafty plus Paying to Purpose. Ryan has his own podcast. We all have so much, and you wouldn't believe how once a week literally was a lot for all of us. So we all came together and agreed, because at first I was like, guys, I can't do this anymore. I'm always going to be transparent with you guys. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm full. Cindy's traveling. Ryan, he has his own podcast. He's a professor. It was just too much for us to try to stay consistent weekly. So I had made a decision to just let this be the last show. But oh no, Queen Dr. Shonda Roberts with Esquire the Third called me. And she was like, TK, I don't want it to be over. Cindy called me back and was like, you don't have to let it be over. Ryan jumped in our chat and was like, TK, I don't think it should be over. So I was like, but guys, we can't do this weekly. So what we've decided to do is do this quarterly. and we are getting back in person. Me, Cindy, Ryan are actually here in Miami. No, we're not quarterly. We said monthly, right, Shonda? Is monthly?
I'm
I
not
think
trying to
monthly, yeah.
quarterly.
I think
Oh,
we
I
will.
don't know.
I think.
Something.
How
We
about
gonna figure it
this?
out.
We're gonna figure it out. So that's what we decided. Instead of it being virtual, guys, we are realizing that a lot of podcasts are in person and there's more interaction. We could do a summit, we can, or just even just be live in the studio so that when, and Cindy is like the expert when it comes to filming, that we can film and actually tone in on us instead of a virtual platform. We are together here in Miami, and Cindy even offered to fly in sometimes to still be a part of the show. But it was virtual because we were all stuck in the house due to COVID. But now that we are post COVID, we are going to get together. But guys, we just couldn't get together every week. So we are still going to come back with season 3, and we're going to use the summer. We're going to use the summer to rebrand. It's time for us to take new pictures. So we got to do a new photo shoot. We got to come up with some new content and a whole new look and feel for the show. And we're coming back in person. Some of our stuff is going to be live with an audience, and some of it's just going to be filming. And I think we're going to start off maybe monthly or quarterly. We're not sure. It may be bi-monthly that we will have a great show, but we just could not do weekly. So we're going to keep it real with you guys. Shonda, Cindy, you guys have anything to say?
Uh-oh.
I don't. I just want to say it's been great. You know, I have it's not over. And like I said, it's not that I wanted to stay because I'm not crazy busy. I am. However, I think, like I said before, we do give people a platform, and we do talk about topics that are not always talked about. And I think that's something good to keep to have. So if we still have it, you know, every month, every other month, whatever we decide to do, I think we should still do that. And maybe when we do that, maybe ask our audience, what do they think? You know, give us your ideas. What would you like to do?
Look at Sarah. She already commented. Sarah, all up in.
It won't be for anybody to attend in purpose. We'll be in person. Yeah. Me, like us, the co-hosts, and you all will still watch it virtually, right? Am I saying that right, TK?
Yes, that we'll still go live, but it won't be virtual like this. When you see 4 different squares and us being in different cities.
Yeah. So hopefully we can get that and get that to working. But I'm excited about it. You know, we can really go back to the drawing table and map this out for season 3.
Look at Cindy's face. Go ahead, Cindy.
And before we get off, I have the clip from the game show I want to show.
Go.
No, Cindy talk first.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I wasn't ready. Dang.
Oh well, shoot.
You gonna say something?
I love that.
I have to share my screen because I don't have a video, so I got to share my screen. So Cindy, say something while I do this.
Friends, Talk Miami family, these are all ideas that we've sort of come up with on our last meeting. Because again, we talk on a WhatsApp chat all day, every day, not just Monday nights. So, you know, I think Shonda has a really good idea. You let us know what you would love to see of us do. I think it's a really good idea that we take the time to really curate our content and take the last year in and find the highlights and find what we found really helpful and what you guys found really helpful, and then really tailor our show to be as valuable to our audience, so you feel compelled to share it, and so we can grow this platform even further, and it would really help. We could gain sponsorship, and this is a completely independent project, so we want to make sure that we're when we do get together, we have partnerships and sponsorships and production resources to help the thing continue. And you'll get a higher production value, but more so you'll get more of a concentrated amount of conversation and topic, something that will be more helpful to all of you. And maybe it'll just be the three of us, and Ryan will come on as a special guest every now and then.
Venus, we got Venus Miller too. Dr. Venus
Dr.
Miller.
Miller. We have so many. We've gained so many new allies and resources and supporters of this show, and we've also offered a platform for everyone to come and share their experiences. And is that enough stalling for you, Shonda?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I was doing a good job. Just saying.
And I've been crying. I'm over here red nose just spread. But go ahead, Dr. Shonda.
They asked me all these questions. Okay, wait.
Really?
Okay, so she's not.
Really? She ain't ready, y'all.
I am. Ask me about a tab. I don't have a tab.
It's some good comments while you're figuring that out. It's some good comments.
Yeah, go ahead.
People are telling us what they would love to see. Ryan said, just let us know when to show up. Love you, Ryan and Katrina. Katrina said, go ahead, Cindy.
I will also say, please send us an email at talkmiamitalkshow@gmail.com. And so we can keep in contact with you.
Yeah.
And follow us on social media. But I think the next time we do have our next live, we stream live again, we will make sure that we let y'all know. And please send us an email at Talk Miami Talk Show so that y'all know, so we can have a direct contact for you to let you know when we'll be on. And, we might be at the next festival. Who knows?
That's right. Katrina said, I'm going to just read Katrina's and then we'll go. Katrina said, you all have helped me so much. I want to be greedy and say every week, but that's not fair. I'll be there whenever I can. Aww.
Oh.
All right. Go ahead, Dr. Shonda.
Let's hope this works. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Hold on.
Okay.
There they go. So, gentlemen, here you are. So, again, a reminder, nobody's to shout out any answers. All right, so let's get underway. Gentlemen, you are stranded on a deserted island. You're stranded on a deserted island, but which member of your wife's immediate family would you not want to be with? Your wife's immediate family would you not want to be with on an island?
The oldest son.
Her oldest son. Oh, I'm already seeing a disaster with this one. Any particular reason?
Well, I can't disclose.
Oh. I think you'll find you can. We're in a safe room. Is he in jail or anything?
No, he's out.
He's fast.
I want to hear George answer.
Right, come on, George. Don't embarrass us in the streets.
Don't worry. Oh, he's in a different continent, all right. Oh, yeah. Now, George. Which member of Shonda's family, immediate family, do you not want to be stranded on a deserted island with?
Her brother Mark.
Her brother Mark. Any particular?
She can't stand it, so I can't stand it.
Oh.
That's a safe man.
Mark. Okay, I get it. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Does he live near you?
No.
Okay, so that you don't bump into him.
No.
Okay. Right.
I'm gonna fast forward to one more thing, just so y'all can hear this foolishness.
Which Carol? Numbers.
Okay.
Numbers. Carol, a little bit of everything.
Okay, and then after this,
okay, George, I'm going to start with you first, okay? Gentlemen, I need your wife's bra size. I need letters and numbers.
Oh my God! And George really thinking.
He finna lie. He finna Lord have mercy.
I need letters and numbers. Okay, George, I'm coming to you first. No bra sizes to be shouted out.
Mind that place was full.
He's very busy. He's thinking.
Thousands.
Wow.
We'll get through this together. Come on,
Where
George.
were you, Shonda?
Now, I
in the
need
back.
a letter and a number. A letter A through Z, and number 1 through 100. Okay, so What is Shonda's bra size?
Wow.
Oh, it's a wow.
I don't know.
I'll give you a moment. I'll give you a moment
Oh,
to think about it, okay?
she
I'm
came
coming
back
back
to
to you,
him.
France.
Poor
38.
George.
38 DD. 38 DD.
38
You
DD.
seem to have looked at
It's
a
a
tag.
wild guess. It's a wild
They were
guess.
married 2
38
weeks.
DD.
Oh.
Oh, so he knows.
Come back.
Okay.
He said pass.
Fran, what do you think Kathy's bra size is?
Go to him.
No, I'm coming down.
He said go to him.
44D.
44D. So we got a 38DD and we got a 44D. Okay.
George.
My poor baby.
32C.
Is it 32C?
Let the man
He just put a number out there.
Right.
And
It sounds perfect.
it sounds pretty perfect.
Oh,
It's a
that
perfect
was
day.
too sweet.
We had fun, y'all. It was too much fun. I'm gonna put it so I can put it on a YouTube link and post it on my page so y'all can watch the whole thing. But it was hilarious.
That's
Hilarious.
okay. Let me sum up everybody's curiosity because look, they're asking, will y'all be here next week? So, Diane, the answer is no. Today was the final episode of this season. And what we decided as a group is that we're going to take the summer off. And it's not just taking it off, we're taking it to re strategize. What do we want to do? How are we coming back? Are we going to be in person? Or what are we going to do? Are we virtual? Like, we are going to figure this out in the next 3 months. Take a new photo shoot, come back with a new look and feel. If anybody knows me, and Cindy knows me, trust me, I don't do the same thing twice. If we're going to come back, we're going to come back on another level. And so I need to sit down, and we all need to sit down and see how we're going to do that. But we're taking 3 months off to figure out, and we're going to come back with a new look and feel and a rebrand of Talk Miami. So we're hoping to be back this fall. So like when the kids go back to school is when we want to come back. We just need some time to regroup everybody.
I had a question and my brain just went blank. Oh God, I forgot. It'll come back. Don't worry about it.
Cindy, for our last takeout, can you promote the show? And then we're going to end things with reaction with Butterfly Black. But go ahead, promote the show for the last time.
Friends, family, Romans, Protestants, Christians, Catholics, Baptists.
Now, wait a minute.
If you are watching our show live every Monday night, you make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, our Facebook channel at Talk Miami Talk Show, where we do have previous episodes, and we will continue to put out snippets of our favorite moments throughout the last 2 seasons. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Talk Miami Talk Show. And if you're checking us out after our live stream, you can always check us out wherever you get your favorite podcasts: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or Google Podcasts at Talk Miami Talk Show.
Yay! Thank you, Cindy. Wait, I know she ain't about to start this. Do we say nobody cry? Because we are coming back. Don't start that, Shonda. Don't start. Because she's going to call me every day.
I remember my comment.
Okay,
if you
go.
all think that I should keep the crown for the next season, since it just got here before it ended, please let me know in the comments if the crown stays. If the crown should stay, please place it in the comments and let your girl know. If not, I'll put it on my wall. But if I should wear my crown, as I should, because she's so cute, please let me know in the comments. That's it.
Wow.
That's all.
Wow.
And wait, if you want to be one of the co-hosts, you got to audition now. You never know. We're always looking for great talent. Call us, email us, let us know if we should talk about certain topics. We want to hear from you. You guys are the listeners. I do have one goal though. I wanted to end season 2 on YouTube. We have 197 followers.
Oh, wow.
I want that to go to 200. I need 3 people to head over to our YouTube. If you are not following us on YouTube, just hit that like button. because I just want to see 200 in. And that's what season 3 is about. Like Cindy said, we want to go to the next level. And that's why we thought going in person will give us a lot of content and really zoom in and out and share some really good stuff that can be shared. That's what we're trying to go. That's where we're trying to take it. Diane said, what's your email? It's talkmiamishow@gmail.com. Correct, ladies?
Yeah.
talkmiamishow@gmail.com. So we will be back. Just give us 3 months to regroup, to rebrand, and re-strategize. Until then, Cindy, take us out with reaction. Peace, everybody. Love
Love
y'all.
y'all. Bye.
Bye. Oh,
Sorry.
Cindy, we was grooving.
Head up
Okay,
to our
wait.
YouTube channel, Butterfly.
That's the reason why I love video. Take 2. Go.
That was it.
I was grooving.
Oh, that was it?
That was it.
Oh, damn. I wanted the whole thing, but that's all right. We'll take what we have. That
It's your
video.
first time cursing on the show, TK.
I actually cuss. Ooh,
All right, ladies.
bye, everybody.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Cindy said, bye, everybody. Love y'all. We'll see y'all soon, but we're coming back. Love y'all.